me to be kind.
Time to change your religion like you change your underwear. Change your religion, show God that you really care. Change your religion, wanna try something new. Use your critical thinking skills to question all you eat, drink, buy, think, say, and do. Woo-hoo. Welcome to class, everyone. I'm Miss Katie, That Vegan Teacher, and today we're going to be looking a little bit at this short, which I watched part of, and I found myself laughing. So I thought, you know what, I'll just share it with you guys. So Britt here, this channel is called No Nonsense Spirituality, is talking about religion. She used to be religious and then she stopped. So she's talking about being on social media and how people judge her. And I feel it's similar to the way that people judge me as a vegan. They will look at all kinds of things. If they're vegan, they'll be like, oh yeah, you look healthy, you look amazing, you're 61 and you know, you're doing great. And other people will be like, oh my God, look what happened to her. She got gray hair because she's vegan. Or, oh my God, look at her face. She just looks terrible because she's vegan. As opposed to, well, just because I'm one of the few people who never wears makeup.
To that same notion, I support That Vegan Teacher.
But anyway, let's listen to Britt for a second.
Social media is really interesting because I get different people projecting different things onto me. So I'll have one video on social media and I'll have deconstruction people say, wow, you look really happy and healthy and thriving. I want to do coaching with you because you seem to be in a better place than me. And then religious people will watch that same video and say things like, you look dead inside, the light is gone from your eyes, you've lost your countenance. So why are these two groups of people looking at the same video and having a totally different response to how I look to them?
Well, it's projecting, right? It's the same thing that I was just saying. People project, they see what they want to see, they decide that they don't like you because you left their religion, and so they're like looking for something that is wrong. Or if you are a vegan person, they're going to be looking for any kind of faults that they can find in you.
And my theory is that when you're in religion, especially with women, you equate countenance and happiness with naivety. Because when women leave religion in patriarchal religions, particularly in the West, we stop talking like children. And I can still tap into that voice. Welcome, brothers and sisters. I am so excited to be here today to share the love that Jesus has for each of you.
Jesus has so much love in his heart for each of you. Time to change your religion like you change your underwear.
We are God's special chosen people with a special mission to share God's love so that they too can be saved and feel the love of God in their lives and know that everything in the end is going to be okay.
How long is she going to go on like this?
And it's this painful kind of smiling like this where it almost looks like it hurts your cheeks because you're just like this.
Oh, Britt, she's funny.
And it's soft and it's painful, and it's this painful kind of smile, and it's words of safety and comfort and ignoring the reality of suffering. It's the baby Fundy voice. And so in my opinion, talking about the harsh truths of reality, talking about suffering, talking about nihilism even, and not talking like a child doesn't mean I'm dead inside. It just means that I lost the naivety and ignorance that came with my religion.
She lost the ignorance that came with her religion. That sounds very interesting. How many of you people are still ignorant, buried into your religions and thinking all kinds of crazy stuff? Like, do you honestly believe that there's a sky daddy out there? And if you do you also believe in unicorns? Do you also believe in mermaids? Do you also believe in the tooth fairy? Do you believe that Santa really exists? Or are you able to go past that and realize that religion is not really actually good for your brain? However, I just want to say there are some good things about religion. And what I think are the good things about religion are community, singing together, coming together in a disciplined fashion once a week at, let's say, 10:30 or 11 every Sunday morning, greeting people, celebrating people's birthdays, celebrating new babies that have been born, and also mourning together in community when people have died. And also, if you're in the hospital and you're part of a religious community, somebody will send you some flowers, people will come and visit you. So there's definite advantages. But why do we need to believe fairy tales in order to have this?
So one religion is called Unitarian Universalism, and that's a religion I chose for myself a long time ago. And what I like about that religion is it's based on logic and science and reasoning, and it's not based on all of this silly stuff. Yeah, we sing. Yeah, we have speakers who come from all different kinds of religious backgrounds, and hopefully our religion is doing its part, because it definitely says so in the statements that we should be kind to the planet. And recently in 2024, we voted to promise to protect all beings from exploitation, which is awesome, because that is like one of the first kind of main religions who has actually voted and promised to be vegan. If you are protecting all beings from exploitation, you're essentially voting to be vegan. And so, it's going to be interesting to see where my religion goes. I did make a commitment on January 1st of this year, 2026, that I would talk about it every single day, either in a live stream, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube short, or just by putting hashtags everywhere, or just filming different things. Because the problem with my religion right now is that even though they did this great thing to vote to protect all beings from exploitation, they haven't actually followed through. So I should be able to go to any Unitarian Universalist congregation anywhere in the world, and I should be able to see on the coffee table, no cow's milk, because cow's milk comes from exploitation. It comes from the rape, torture, and murder of mother cows. It comes with this cycle of violence where the baby boy cows are taken away from their mothers. And the same goes for any kind of cookies that could be on the table that contain eggs. These also come from a cycle of violence because the baby boy chicks have been removed and killed because they're considered to be useless in the egg industry. Anyway, what I find really interesting about Brit here is that she has already shown some signs that she has been part of the Unitarian religion, gone to some of the meetings. From what she said, the reason that she didn't stay there is because she found them essentially to be too woke. And so that is a concern. But, we can talk about that in another time. But let's just listen to the rest of what she's saying here.
So from my point of view, I haven't lost my countenance. I don't feel particularly dead inside. I'm just not a child anymore.
She's just not a child anymore. She grew up. She left her religion, which was Mormonism. You guys let me know in the comments if you have left any of your religions. Have you ever been part of a mainstream religion and you always felt like, wait, this doesn't feel right and I want to join another religion? Or are you in a religion right now and you're sitting in the pews and you're like, you know what? I got a priest up there, I got a minister up there, I got a rabbi up there, and they are basically talking about kindness and love in the world. Meanwhile, they have the corpses of innocent animals in their intestines. It's kind of a contradiction, a bit of hypocrisy there. Maybe that's making you feel uncomfortable.
Time to change your religion like you change your underwear. Change your religion, show God that you really care. Change your religion, wanna try something new. Use your critical thinking skills to question all you eat, drink, buy, think, say, and do. Time to change your religion if it tells you to be cruel. Change your religion if it has a strange or crazy rule. Change your religion, wanna be an atheist every Sunday. What's important no matter what is that you don't listen to what all the mean people say. So change your religion like you change your underwear. Change your religion, show God that you really care. Change your religion, wanna try something new. Use your critical thinking skills to question all you eat, drink, buy, think, say, and do. Sing this song and be vegan from now on.
Thanks for coming to our little class here today. Thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. Recently, I've been doing some live streams live about 3 times a day on my TikTok channel and on this YouTube channel. So make sure you're subscribed, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye for now.
Let's follow that vegan teacher on YouTube right now. Let's help her save every chicken, pig, and cow. Let's